Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you are well. So, what I'm gonna do right now is do a reading, okay, pick a card on what you can expect from the Jupiter transit, okay? Jupiter will be in its home sign of Pisces in starting May 13th, okay? So, you may be starting to feel the benefits of Jupiter or um, whatever Jupiter wants to bring into your life, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. We have four piles here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, as a quick reminder, readings are general, okay? They are not specifically tailored to your situation. So take what resonates and leave out the rest, okay? And you can also refer back to this reading and see how things have um, taken place into your life, or how things have evolved, or what is it that you um, what is it that transpired. Okay, so these are not verdicts. They are meant to empower, guide, and warn you. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Okay, so I'm gonna remove these decks so we can start the reading. Okay, so I'm not gonna do for the whole transit of Jupiter in Pisces because Jupiter will be transiting back into Aquarius. Okay, so let's look at how Jupiter transiting the sign of Pisces will affect you. We have Temperance. I love this. The Five of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Hangman. Please, Spirit, give us 2 more cards for this Jupiter in Pisces transit for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 1. Pile number 1. Jupiter in Pisces transit for the next 2.5 months. One more card, Spirit. One more. Oh, okay. There we go. First thing I want to say is whatever it is that you are doing right now, please do not give up on it. Spirit is encouraging you to, slowly but surely open your heart, okay, your heart space, because you will need it. Jupiter is ruled by both Sagittarius and Pisces. So that's what we have. Here we have the Queen of Swords, okay? You are operating on a frequency of mind over heart, okay? Your heart is caged. Past situations have been difficult. And you are in this energy of strategizing, okay? You are not trying to hurt anyone, okay? But you're not allowing for them to get too close to you either. Okay, so that's what we have here. With the Temperance, we have this energy of, okay, I need to slow down. I need to be moderate in what I'm doing, okay? It's a matter of control, okay? You need to control yourself. You're trying to merge two parts of yourself, okay? This is a strong dark versus light type of energy, okay? In here, we are, the fire within you is causing a lot more damage than allowing yourself to create. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? But this is what I'm seeing, okay? So there may be a need to work on, because that's what Jupiter is inviting you to work on, your relationships, okay? And this does not have to necessarily be romantic relationships, because we have relationships of all kinds here. There is healing that will be taking place when it comes to relationships in general, your connections, and not seeing everyone as a threat or not seeing everyone as a competitor. Okay? This is showing up here. Because what I'm primarily seeing here is the fact that with more hands, we can achieve things a lot faster, and better, okay? Because there is going to be input coming from all kinds of places, okay? As opposed to trying to get everything done on your own, okay? And slowing down the process, whatever it is that you are working on. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, highlighting the fact that you have put certain things into the soil and are awaiting the growth. But the problem here is it's not going to happen overnight. I have to tell you, you are going to be frustrated, and you probably will see the benefits of this transit while towards the end of this Jupiter transit, okay? It's a slow and steady type of energy that we have here. Temperance, out of your control. The Hangman is asking you to let go, okay? And it's as if, what comes to mind is someone like a boxer, throwing punches and having to stop at some point and needing to lean against, what is it called, a punching bag, okay? And okay, you're surrendering. This energy of competition has got to go during this Jupiter transit, okay? And the Page of Pentacles it's slow. You have a lot to learn. It's not quick energy, whatever it is. If you're trying to manifest love, which we are seeing here, this is something that you want. Some of you have been waiting for, let's see, since 2014, 2012, okay, maybe 7 years ago, 7 months ago, and it has been difficult, and that's because there is the hand of God, the hand of Spirit, the hand of the divine in your life operating, okay? You cannot enter partnerships, either romantic, professional, with this energy. Okay, and this can be a positive card too, but not here. Okay? Learning to work with other people has to be your primary focus, okay? And Pisces is all about unconditional love, learning to accept the other, faults and all, and them learning to work with you, faults and all, okay? The Hangman is about releasing ego, the death of the ego, okay? Being in suspension. You will be leaving this energy behind. and truly learning the lesson, but it's going to be slow because I feel like there's stubbornness here, okay? Um, some of you could be also going through your Saturn return with this energy here. Okay? And the Ace of Cups is the opening up of the heart chakra, the opening up of your heart space, okay? You have to water your plants as opposed to constantly monitoring your progress. That is going to be what frustrates you the most. The need to check at all times what is going on, okay? And also, it's also talking about maybe learning to love in a new way, because we have a lot of idealization here. Some of you could have um, this transit in your fifth house, your ninth house, your seventh house, in your 12th house. Okay? And you could be an earth sign. Okay? So this comes up for some of you. Let's see what other messages. What can pile number one expect from this transit of Jupiter in Pisces for the next 2 months? So these are going to be things that you are going to perhaps start, but only will reap the rewards specifically for you, this pile, sometime next year, hopefully. Excuse me. There's definitely also a spiritual awakening for you happening here. Coming up with this dark night of the soul type of energy. Okay? So that comes up, okay? So there's definitely you being directed towards learning about your spiritual path, okay? And how you want to go about it, what you want to do about it, okay? This comes up. Let's see. What can pile number one expect from the Jupiter in Pisces transit? We have Chiron. Told you about healing. Okay, let's see. Gemini. Young at heart. The 12th house. Some of you could have Sun in Gemini. Okay, in the 12th house. Your Chiron could be transiting your 12th house. Chiron is the wounded healer, okay? And it is in Aries. It's about healing this energy of not violence, but of frustration, of wanting things to be happening right away when you want them to happen, okay? And here, the universe is like, hold on. No, that's not how you're going to go about it. Although a deep and painful wound may be exposed, a powerful gateway has opened, okay? I feel like for this group, there is also this sense of lack that you're opening, or not opening, but that you are feeling to the deepest part of your soul, okay? Especially if you have your Sun in the 12th house. Some of you may have had an absent parent, or someone who was not very present when you needed them. Young at heart, okay? You still have a lot to accomplish moving forward. Release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. Yes, you probably have lost the sense of play, okay, of seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, you see how children, when you ask them a question, it's so simple and it comes to them in the most magical way. So that's what we have. The hangman is asking you to view your situation. This um, break that is being pulled on your behalf, see it as protection and redirection, okay? And two, we could have outside influences with temperance and the hangman. This is talking about some deep healing, okay, taking place. Learning to rediscover the fire within as well. And you know what metaphor came to mind? And I don't even know what the word would be in English. Sometimes when the soil has been used for too much, you burn it all and wait for it to be able to plant crops again. So I feel like this is what's going on in your life, okay? It's not that you've been used up. Some of you could feel this way, okay? But there is this regeneration happening through the energy of fire, okay? So you could be a strong fire sign, primarily Sagittarius. Some of you are Pisces, definitely here. Earth sign. Some of you could have a 12th house ruled by Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, or a 9th house ruled by one of those signs. But this comes up. And with the Gemini and the Temperance here, we have the sense of duality. Learning to work with both sides of yourself, the light and the shadow, and trying to blend the two of them, okay? This comes up. Then we have the 12th house. Take a slow boat and dream. Peaceful, tranquil, gently envelops you, okay? Enjoy your solitude. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a time of rediscovery of the self, okay? Away from the noise and away from seeing everyone as an enemy or a threat, okay? There could be this sense of paranoia around people close to you, okay? Always hoping for something bad to take place. Let's see. Straight up with your white light. What was Jupiter in Pisces? Rain. Into pile number 1 slide. Shaky foundation. Unsteady. Lacking support. Impractical. Okay, what else? Yep. The destruction of anything that is not working. So you can learn the law of balance. So you can learn to welcome harmony, okay? Because your harmony, your peaceful nature has been compromised here, definitely. Okay? You can be your worst enemy. All right? You are not a victim of your circumstances. Use them to empower you. Okay? What's the advice for Pile? You will be planting seeds for the next 6 to 8 years of your life. Okay, so take this seriously. Do things you love. Detach. That's the Libra card. Balance. We have 66, 11. Some of it could be 16, 66, 666, 66, 11, 11. Detach. Learn to distance yourself from things, from your stressors, from your triggers, okay? View your situation in a different way, okay? Okay. Then we have coming together. That's only when you learn how to come together with other people, okay? That's only when love will enter your life, okay? So, pile number 2, this is what I have for you for this Jupiter in Pisces transit. I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope that it is helpful. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to do pile number 2. Let me shuffle the deck. I will be shuffling again, okay? Just a quick shuffle. A quick shuffle. Pile number 2. What happened to the deck? Okay, some cards had flipped over. Okay, good. Pile number 2. What can you expect from this Jupiter in Pisces transit? What can you expect? Okay. Pile number 2. What can you expect from this Jupiter in Pisces transit for the next 2.5 months? So Jupiter will be transiting Pisces, okay? For a couple of months, we have the Knight of Pentacles. What will pile number 2 be focused on and working towards? The Two of Swords. Oh, some important decisions to make, okay? I'm hearing you are your own savior. Don't wait for anyone else to come for you. Okay. Aha. Pile number 2. What is Jupiter transiting Pisces bringing into your life? Yes, be your own savior. Get out of those swords. Detach from what binds you. The Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, there's a lot of waiting. Pile number 1 just had this, okay? And we already know, and that's Jupiter in Pisces. Definitely your wishes are going to come true, but for you, it comes with homework. The Knight of Pentacles tends to move slowly. It is an energy that is pretty meticulous. Okay, reminds me of Virgo. Okay, everything has to be, aligned. Okay, or this Capricorn energy, where this is the same route that I take to go to work every day. I eat the same salad. I'm not really adventurous. This is what we have. And this is exactly what is blocking the blessings, okay? Not being open to adventure, not being open to newness, okay? Some of you are staying in a situation because it brings you a sense of stability, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles. But anytime now, some things can be snatched from you. This is what I'm getting. Certain things can be snatched from you. So you have to be ready for the unexpected. You have to be ready for anything, okay? I'm hearing a closure, but not closure in the sense of someone may have left you and didn't give you an explanation, like a termination of something. Here, this is what I'm getting. Now, we have the Hierophant, which is pretty traditional, okay? the rules one follows. This could be Taurian energy. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, of course. Then we have Libra, we have Gemini, Aquarius, and we also have, yeah, earth signs. It's all earth and air here. Okay? There are some choices to make, and these choices are keeping you up at night, okay? And you are starting to see progress from your work, but is it fulfilling? that we're working towards fulfillment, right? We have to feel good about what we're doing, and not because society views or says that we have to live our life a certain way. Now, some of you could be stuck in a career, in a job, in a marriage, okay? So there is a strong commitment that one has to break free from. Perhaps it's a rigid religious background that is blocking you from truly achieving who you are. Maybe it's gonna sound weird that maybe you are a person, okay? You could be a man or a woman, but primarily the energy is feminine. You have always been told that a woman does not chase after a man is supposed to come to you. Okay, that's why I was talking about this energy of rescue. No one is going to rescue you but yourself. And the more you allow this energy to grow, because Jupiter expands, the less good you're going to start feeling about your life, okay? And you will remain hidden. Okay, so there is this need to shock the status quo in a way. And one thing that I am also getting for you is that fears had been realized. Okay, now that all your fears have come true and that you've checked all the bad things on your list, because what you feed grows, what is left for you to do? Change. Okay? Change. This transit could have you a lot more anxious and stressed about what's next. What's next? What's next? Okay. And this is a little bit unhealthy, okay? I have to say, this is a little bit unhealthy. But at the same time, once you break free from all these restrictions, I'm feeling like you are discovering not only yourself, but that you were told a lot of lies by the status quo, the elite, or your happiness is taking on a new meaning, okay? It's no longer making sure everybody is pleased with who you are, but you are pleased with yourself, okay? I'm seeing this sort of energy here. Let's see. Spirit of the pure white light. One of our ancestors, what is coming up for... It's as if for some of you, there's a question of, I have to wait for marriage to do this. I have to wait till by 22, I have to get married. By when you could be doing something else with your life, right? And your inaction is also going to be a trigger of some fears, some deep fears surrounding you. Okay, let's see. Spirit of the pure light. Pile number 2. We have fire, ready to launch. Be bold and resolute. It is time to take action. I'm telling you. The 9th house, the road less traveled. Leave your worries on the doorstep. An exciting new journey awaits you. Whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it's definitely not where you are, okay? the ninth house is about study. It's about rethink how you use your energy. Coming on too strong, try a gentler approach. More of a doormat type, time to assert yourself. This is coming through. Stop being a doormat. Stop being someone who is always taking in, okay, and trying to please people. What do they think if I do this? Oh, is mom going to be happy if I dress a certain way? Oh, this husband that I'm trying to manifest into my life, is he not gonna like this? You haven't met the person. Learn to do things for yourself, things that excite you, okay? This is what I'm getting. Spirit of the pure white light, noble ancestors. Some of you you could be a Sagittarius sign, sun sign, or moon, or rising, or just any of the fire sign as well. With a moon in Capricorn or in an earth sign, Taurus or Virgo. Oops. Remnants of Atlantis. The past is resurfacing. Yep. What else, Spirit? I'm telling you, there's a question of cultural barriers, sound healing tones. For you, since we have so many swords, definitely sound healing could be something to look into, or something that you will be doing for yourself or learning about, okay? Maybe music is going to be your main focus for you moving forward, okay? For some of you, the Caribbean could be important. Spiritual alignment, serving the greater good, focused on spirit. Absolutely. The ninth house is about religion as well, or philosophy. How do you serve the divine, okay? What is your choice of a religion? If your cultural background no longer resonate with what your heart needs, with what your spirit needs, then time to explore something else, okay? And take action towards it. Let's see. Reach out to people who can help you, okay? Don't be afraid to associate yourself with groups of people that are different than you. That's all about the ninth house. That's all about Sagittarius. Okay? Confront your fears. Confront the little kid in you, okay? Confront your shadow self. I read something the other day that said when someone says you can't do something, do it and take pictures. This is what I feel for this pile, okay? It's going to be a time of, this is the 3 of Wands or 3 of Pentacles, I'm not sure. But find people who elevate you as opposed to bring you down, okay? You are not possessed, okay? For some of you, what you will be working on, however, is releasing fears, releasing anxiety, okay? And perhaps seeking help for that as well. Maybe everything you've tried so far has been traditional, or maybe in your culture you don't do that, you don't seek help for that, but you will do it anyway, okay? Therapy is essential for you, pile number 2, for the manifestation and realization of your dreams, okay? So, this is what I have for you, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. Let me shuffle a bit. Some cards turn over again. Ooh. And they're upside down too. Okay. What's up? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What can you expect? What can you expect? So pile number 3. What are the messages for you? For the transit of Jupiter in Pisces in 2021 for the next 2.5 months. What is Jupiter bringing into your life? 7 of Cups. For you, it's an abundance of choices. Whenever I see this card, I immediately invite anyone to draw their vision board, start writing things that you want to bring into your life. But for you, there's a bit of confusion because you're all over the place. So let's see what the focus would be. Jupiter is going to bring you so many things. Some of you could be matters related to the 7th house. Please, Spirit. What is pile number 3? Manifesting with Jupiter moving into Pisces for the next 2 months. Ten of Cups. Focus on what brings you emotional fulfillment. Okay? A sense of belonging. You see? This came up too. For some of you, you're definitely getting married, moving into a relationship. We had the 7 of Pentacles creep in as well for this pile. So, what is Jupiter in Pisces bringing pile number 3? Pile number 3, Jupiter in Pisces. I'm getting the 10 of Pentacles in my mind's eyes. Ooh. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. What is Jupiter in Pisces bringing me here? We have the King of Swords who flipped and the Magician. But that's how many I'm going to accept. Okay, so that's what we have. All right. I feel like it's so funny. For pile number 3, there's this sense of catch me if you can type of energy. Maybe you are someone who is, remember how I was talking about dreams that are all over the place? And you need to ground yourself a lot more, okay? One minute you want this, the next you want fame, the next minute you want, you want, to gain the sense of self. Nothing wrong with that. With the 7 of Cups, actually, it says you can achieve all of that, okay? And some more. However, there needs to be a structure in the way that you are welcoming things into your life. I actually like these two, the Magician and the 7 of Cups. It says that you are giving form to your dreams, okay? It says that you are taking initiative. You're not just leaving things like that. But for you, the problem is you tend to doubt your power of creation, you tend to doubt your power of manifestation. Okay? And for some of you, remember how I was talking about how perhaps some of you will be getting a home or moving into a home with someone. If you are someone who's single, look, it's as if anyone can catch you, okay? I don't want to say you're like a siren, but that's the sort of energy that I'm getting here. If it's in a romantic context, okay? And for many of you, you will be at a point in your life where you are defining, I don't want to say redefining, but that could be it. Defining what home, what acceptance means for you, okay? You probably have gone through a lot of uncertainty, and I like how the clouds here have dissipated and the number of cups have increased, okay? So you are going to definitely get what you want and some more, okay? But beware of deception. Beware of things that are shiny, that call you, but that you don't need or don't really want, okay? That comes up with the Seven of Cups here. In the Four of Wands, if you're not very careful, you're just going to build castles in the air, or sandcastles. So what you are building may result in not being a lasting investment. So you have to beware. For some of you, you may be migrating to a new place, to a new country, and starting your life all over. Okay? Maybe this is due to a marriage, due to meeting someone new. It could be work, but I'm primarily seeing, a move, perhaps due to circumstances of life too. This could be a circumstantial move, okay? And you are receiving the help, the aid that you need to move forward. For this path that you are embarking on, this is going to require for you to put your big girl magician pants and your big boy magician pants, okay? The magician is about, making things look a certain way, okay? Using your power to make your life better. 1111 with the Four of Wands, okay? We have the 10 here. You're completing a phase of your life. No more confusion. No more catch me if you can. No more striving for people who don't pay attention to you. No more focusing on what does not mean long-term fulfillment. Okay? The magician is using what you have. This is my fridge, by the way. Using what you have to grow your garden. And it's actually happening. I'm seeing, with the magician, you have so many flowers, the elements here, as above, so below. With the help of the right people, of course. You have family support, emotional support, okay, in order to achieve those dreams. And for some of you, I'm also seeing a child, okay? Welcoming a child or giving birth to a child. It's going to be a time of strong celebration. It's one thing after the other. A bigger home, a bigger house, okay? Meeting the man, the woman of your dreams, okay? You have strong powers of manifestation. The magician is rules Virgo, Gemini, We have water sign here, some air sign. Okay? So this comes up. Some of you are running away from a bad situation. Let it be in your country, let it be in your city. I'm hearing refugees. Some of you, there's a refugee status that is being approved for some of you, okay? The door may be locked, but I wasn't asking a question. So if it's meant to come, it will come. Pile. So right now you may feel like a door is being locked. Nothing is going your way. This is changing with Jupiter in Pisces. Oops. What's going on? Please, Spirit. Please. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. What can pile number 3 expect from the transit of Jupiter in Pisces for the next 2.5 months? Next. Okay, I'm accepting those cards. We have Mercury here, which goes right there with the Magician. The Messenger. Your verbal skills are at their peak, so put them to good use. Pen that novel, write that letter. Definitely with the Magician. Okay? We have Saturn here. A karmic gateway has opened. Honor your duties and responsibilities. Abundance will follow this karmic completion. Absolutely. Okay? And trip down to memory lane. Now is the time to clear outmoded ways of being, thinking, and feeling. Yes, because you are moving somewhere completely different, just like pile number 2. And there is the sense that, oh, I'm missing home. That's why I'm talking about defining what home means or redefining what home means. Okay? Building your own home, your own family. Okay? A karmic gateway has opened. Some of you have worked so hard for this. If you're going through your Saturn return, I would be surprised. Okay, for some of you, you have already completed that. Maybe it's some energy that is still being felt or worked on. Or you could be a Capricorn, you could be a Scorpio, you could be an Aries. Or an Aquarius. Okay? But this is coming through, okay? What is your responsibility? I feel like the responsibility for this pile, maybe there is some debt towards family, okay? Towards the home. Or where you come from, or this could be a self-imposed debt. But your responsibility right now is truly becoming an adult, okay? Having the free will to go about life the way you want to. Okay, is one thing that I'm getting. For some of you, you may have lost this sense of loving to read, loving to dig, loving to research. Actually, the Magician is inviting you to take back on this curiosity, this curious side of you, okay? You will need it because you have to be pretty inventive. For some of you, you are inventing something, okay? This is what I'm getting. What else? Number 3. What? Okay, we have, let's see. The intangible. For you, it's not going to be things that don't make sense to you, that you don't understand. Okay, it came up in reverse. It's going to be clear, laid out to you, especially if you think, oh my God, it's confusing, nothing is working out. No, we have here love of nature. Perhaps this is something that you will be embarking on, or this is inviting you to um, to work on your karmic debt in regards to Mother Nature, in regards to the environment. Maybe that's an interest of yours. Oh, I left a card? Jesus Christ. What am I doing? And I did not realize that I did not grab the whole deck. So we'll see what these cards are about. So I'm seeing this as our attention being dragged here. Unplugging, disappearing for a while, definitely needed with the Seven of Cups, so you can sort your mind, so you can ground yourself in your projects. Pole shift, a change of heart, a turn around. Telling you, with Saturn here, your dreams are at your hand. The past resurfacing. Yes, we had a trip back to memory lane. Maybe some people from the past are going to be entering your life again. And this time, it's going to be your rules, okay? How do people say it's my way or the highway? Then we have sound healing. This came up for one of the piles before. Don't remember which. Remember how I was talking about the books? Lost this love for books or learning? This is coming back. You have to open the books. And then we have let there be light, finding a solution. It's going to be a time of solution finding, creating solution, invention with the magician. Okay, boom. What advice do we have? And with the pole shift, if you are south, you're moving north. Oops. Nurture. Nurture yourself. This is the Empress, the card of the Empress, relating to Gaia, Mother Nature, growth. Okay? Some of you are definitely becoming mothers, as I said before. Healing begins, the Six of Swords. Okay? The Empress is about doing little things for yourself, for others that make them happy. It's a very mother-like card and mother-like energy. Some of you are definitely going to find healing with a mother. You're going to heal some womb energy, especially when you start working on building your own family. The Empress is also about beauty, maybe pampering yourself more, because you will be given the opportunity and the time to do so. Letting your hair grow, I'm hearing for some. Okay. But when I said this before, when I hear Atlantis, I see this. You know what comes to mind? The triangle of the Bermuda triangles to the Caribbean. Okay, so this comes up. Now, let's move on to pile number 4. Okay. Someone is buying a boat, pile number 3. This comes up. Or a boat will be significant. Some people may be even getting married on a cruise, on a boat, something of this sort. So last pile number 4. Let me shuffle a bit. Oops. Okay, pile number 3. What is Jupiter in Pisces inviting you to do, bringing into your life? What's going on? You know, the Four of Cups just flipped. Jupiter in Pisces is saying, you know, rest when you can, but get up and get stuff done when possible. Okay? It's a one lifetime type of opportunity that I'm getting for you for the next 2 months and a half. Okay? It could be the beginning to something very nourishing for your soul. Jupiter in Pisces for pile number 4. Jupiter in Pisces for the next 2 months and a half. Jupiter in Pisces. Jupiter in Pisces. What are you bringing for pile number 4? What's going on with pile number 4? Ace of Cups. The Magician. Ooh. Can we be friends? The Knight of Wands. Okay. Seven of Cups. What is it? There's a card that flipped, a star card, okay? There's hope in your situation, but there needs to be, you need to know what you want, okay? The Sun card. We have the Hierophant creeping in. For you, it's all about contracts. I'm accepting it. It's all about contracts. It's all about getting into serious commitment with yourself and with others. We have the Ten of Pentacles as the shadow card, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is this cup overflowing, right? There is this energy where you are not only allowing for your heart to choose, but you're letting your mind do the work as well. So if in the past it was all about, oh, that's cute, he's so cute, it was all about you and your unbridled passion, it's a lot more, you are a lot more structured. Or the way you approach situations in your life, okay? It doesn't have to be love, but I'm seeing love here, and love wants to be talked about, okay? And success and the direction of one's life, okay? The Hierophant is about structure, okay? Going by the book. And some of you, it may be exactly what you need. Because with the Knight of Wands here next to the Magician, this is the energy of, oh, okay, I'll have a good time. I'll make you feel good about yourself. I'll say all the right words, provoke all the right feelings within you, but I may have an issue when it comes to committing for the long term, okay? So I'm seeing this, okay? There's a need to observe as well, like I was talking about. You are listening, okay? The words make you happy, but you want to see actions. You want to see the way the person lives. You are letting them do the work, especially if someone is coming to chase you. Okay? You may have taken a break from love, from feelings, okay? You may have blocked those feelings, and you are about to open a can of worms. This is what I'm getting with the Magician and the Seven of Cups, okay? Some of you are going back into the dating scene, the dating pool. Oh, okay. And you have to be very, how do I say, discerning, okay? Especially with the Seven of Cups. Right? And we also have to sometimes turn off the mind chatter for this file and allow for ourselves to be free. Okay? Because we may feel awkward when it comes to other people, okay? When it comes to meeting new people. There is this feeling of, oh my God, I'm scared to be too awkward. I don't know what to do. What am I doing? Why is this happening to me? So I'm getting a sort of existential crisis going on here with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay? And the Magician, you are prepared for whatever it is that you are undertaking. The Magician speaks of a new beginning, and we have that also with the Ace of Cups. And this is the thrill of the chase, okay? Going after some dreams. For some of you, this is, I'm also getting that a lot more traveling for you, okay? Traveling to places to see people who are different than you. Maybe this is how the love comes into your life. We have Taurus here. We have air signs to a lesser extent. We have lots of Sagittarius here for sure. Scorpio cusp, Scorpio placements. Some of you are in between worlds as well, going back and forth between places. I'm getting that for some of you. Some of you are traveling perhaps because of studies, okay? Because of a job offer. And perhaps because of your children. I'm hearing someone perhaps is taking care of their parents' relocation or something like that. Okay, so this comes up. Okay, I like this. What else is coming up, Spirit? For pile number 4, with the transit of Jupiter in the sign of Pisces. Jupiter in Pisces, pile number 4. Jupiter in Pisces, pile number 4. Worth the wait. We have first house. The first house, it's the way you present yourself. It's your, it's in some way your status, the way other people view you. And the 10th house of parents. I was just talking about parents, okay? For some of you, it's a cultural thing. Okay, family life, being more present for parents. Okay, we're talking about status too when it comes to the 10th house. This is the house that rules, or the energy of the father, I think. It can be mom, it can be your career as well. So changes are taking place with a parent or a parental figure. Reach out and offer your support, okay? For some of you, it's going to be a time where increased responsibility in terms of family, but it may be in regards to parents, in regards to, or it could be that family is offering you support, okay? depending on where you find yourself in life. Because we have the card of the Ten of Coins here. This is the house of self-reliance. Embrace the self-starter in you and initiate your dream project. Absolutely. Especially with the Magician, the Knight of Wands. You are doing what pleases your heart, okay? And you are going after it. There is this energy of impulse, okay? Well, I took a risk and it's going to pay out, okay? With the Sun card. The Sun card is speaking of success, joy, happiness. And some of you, remember I was talking about, the Four of Swords, this energy of, feeling awkward, nothing has really happened. A current project, excuse me, oh my god, I'm losing my voice. A current project or event may be delayed, postponed, or canceled. This reversal is a gift. Definitely. Okay? Something may start this year, but fully take on next year when Jupiter fully enters Pisces. Okay? So, this is what we're seeing here. Okay, I have to move forward. Oops. Jupiter in Pisces, pile number 2. Bottled up, repressed. Jupiter in Pisces. Get out and enjoy some more. Be awkward. Go in and be great. Higher learning. Okay, so that is coming for some of you. Okay, and this learning could be in regards to a startup that you have in mind, okay? Or going to school, going back to school, committing to something long term, okay? Toxic environment, emotional vampires, that's something to watch out for. Because with this love and light energy of the current times and this unconditional love of Pisces, you may feel like you need to hold on to certain situations. But Spirit is saying know how to be discerning. Seven of Cups, you cannot save everyone. You cannot be there for everyone all at once, okay? There needs to be a little bit of self-centered energy with the Sun card, which represents Leo. We have celestial encounter, heavenly from the stars. Definitely, you are going to meet someone who makes your heart flutter, who makes your heart full. This could be someone who is a foreigner. You could meet this person at school. It will be for the long term, okay, for the long haul. Did I say that for the previous card? Maybe. And with the Seven of Cups too, there is, for some people, Pisces is a sign that rules addictions, okay? Toxins, viruses. You have to be careful. Not only whom you surround yourself with, but with the things that are in your environment, okay? That are just there for quick gratification, okay? So you have to pay attention to that. So it doesn't become a nasty habit that is difficult to get rid of. Some people could be addicted to mind chatter as well, okay? Just seeing things in your mind and not really wanting to do the work, but you will do it, okay, with the Knight of Wands. Seek the truth. That wanted to come out. Yes, we were talking about that. Radio toxic. Seek the truth. Who means well and what doesn't work out. Okay? Having to make choices. based on facts. It's not all love and light. Oh my God, just love, love, love. No. One more. What else do you have to say, Spirit? That's just helpless and hopeless. Yes. Not everyone deserves your help. Not everyone deserves your ear. Be discerning about that. That's the Eight of Swords. That's how you become, you know, the punching bag for people. Okay? It's good to be there for others, but yeah, you have to come to the realization that, sometimes listening and paying attention to other people too much can be detrimental to your mental and emotional health, okay? Look at how these two are staring at the sun. You are trying to find the light, okay? Not jump into darkness. That's the advice. Solar plexus chakra, the chakra of confidence, of feeling good about oneself, intelligence. Okay, so that's something to work on and activate so you can make better choices and have better discernment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you for being here. Okay?